Best behavior? Oh no.
Behavior. We are going live.
I don't know if I can physically do that.
Oh no.
So cramped into this. Can I like scoot
Yeah,
over?
well, yeah. I'll come over and we can get a little bit more. I just gotta spell the title for our Instagram right, apparently. Stream key.
Are we live on YouTube right now?
Yeah, we should be. And then we are about to go live on Instagram here in a second.
Kind of click refresh on this YouTube page.
Yeah.
Wait a minute, I'm not there. It says it.
Alright.
It is gone to that. That's what I was like, I'm not. That's not me.
Let's fix this.
Oh, there we go.
There we are. Alright. So that one's up, but a little behind. That's okay. That's another thing. There's usually a bit of a delay, so
Yeah.
we'll get questions and notice and stuff.
As I fucking, excuse me, as I hit my head on this. Going, God.
Oh yeah, we can't touch any of the replicas or anything else. They'll.
No, I know. I
Yeah,
spun
yeah,
this way
yeah,
and
you're good.
bonked my noggin on it.
You're all good. Okay, what is wrong with Instagram?
I mean, meta, probably.
Yeah, it's always okay. No, it's up. It is up and working. So. Okay. Hello. This is
Hello.
Ross and Logan.
Hello.
We have Logan here. I'm Ross,
I'm Logan.
and we're doing the live this week. You
Yes,
guys
we
get
are.
a little change of face. You should follow my Milson page. Well, I don't think I know what your Milson page is. Speedy Boy Wade, Wolverine all day. Well, you can check it out. Meta crying face. Yeah, Meta tends to give us some problems sometimes, but it's okay. We're here. We're live. So that's great. How's it going, you guys? On this nice, beautiful Wednesday, where we are live for the lunch,
Yes, we are.
and Logan's on his phone.
I'm looking at stuff. I'm trying to like also follow along with the comments because my eyesight is like horrible. So if I look down, I can't read, so I have to old man
Yeah,
it and
that's
just
okay.
eat what's going on.
I'll try to keep up with them. What's up? What's up?
Hello, hello.
Ross is asking how you're doing, Logan. He says he misses you.
I'm good. I'm tired. I'm always tired. So,
Always tired.
always tired. No breaks on this train. It is what it is.
True. Except you guys have had it pretty easy recently. The lack of events. I mean,
Oh,
for a while there, you were out of the shop every weekend.
Oh my God. I mean, it was like 4 months back to back, just nonstop traveling. It has been nice though having that break. The only problem is that now that we have the break, it's cold out, so
Yeah.
like I don't want to
Yeah,
go
you don't,
out
you
and
don't
do
want
anything.
to do anything.
Yeah,
anyways, Yeah.
no. And when it gets to summertime, we're gonna be back in the event season, so I'm gonna be going around again. I'm like, ugh.
Yeah.
Ew at ease.
RPS is asking if we're going to be at Black Site.
Oh yeah,
We're going to vend that.
yeah.
I know some of the guys are going to have to play, but okay. Yeah,
I'll
we'll
be there.
We'll be there vending, so we'll see you down there, RPS.
Yeah, that's gonna be awesome. I can't wait for Black Site. One of my favorite AOs. Period in the story.
Logan, quit looking at stuff. I'll blue on blue you again.
No,
What's Logan looking
No.
at? They want to know.
don't worry about it.
You don't want to know. What he's looking
Don't
at.
worry about it. Let me just hide my internet history real quick.
Is the CGS system comparable to an MWS? I don't know.
I mean,
Comparable, sure.
comparable.
You can compare just about anything.
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm sorry.
Okay. Yes, it is. It is comparable. I prefer the CGS, just because I've had that much longer. I have more time underneath it. I just like the CGS more, but between the two, they are again comparable.
Yeah. I don't really know much about either system, if I'm being honest. I'm the wrong person to ask on that one.
Polestar fanboy, gotta love
You do gotta love them.
him. You gotta love him.
HPA all day.
Well, okay, hold on. Pump your brakes there.
I
I didn't say HPA all day. I said Polestar fanboy. I'm an AEG diehard, so give me a Fatco gun any day. Love his stuff.
True. Fatco's great.
Love him.
Antec's great. We love our tax. RPS is great.
Oh yeah.
It'll be RPS's first time in Alabama.
Oh. There is some awesome food spots down there that we've been to.
I was gonna ask, what's there even to do in Alabama?
Oh, well, I mean, I don't think I can say that on the live.
Hey!
Ooh. At McClellan, not much, but there's some decent food spots that are there to like go eat by.
Yeah.
But the AO is awesome. I love it. It's really linear and it's really long and really like thin, but it plays well if you know where you're going. If you don't know where you're going, you're screwed.
Yeah,
It just
yeah.
turns around everywhere.
Interesting. I was thinking about going to that one. We'll see.
Yeah, it's really the last one there. I mean, what's the comedian's name I keep telling you guys about? He bought it. It was
Comedian?
Cat Williams.
Oh,
Yeah, Cat Williams rolled up the last
did
one,
say that.
bought the AO. It's the last time anyone's going to use it, so
It's pretty crazy.
it's cool.
Thank you, Ross. It's my cardigan. I'm glad you like it. It's very
It's
soft.
too scratchy.
It's very warm.
It's scratchy.
Well, that's the fabric. I like it. It's very norm. Yeah, RPS wants to hit up a few spots for some food.
Oh, we'll do that.
Food is the only reason I travel half the time, honestly. So,
I mean, yeah.
loving the M81 pants. Those are M81, huh? They're very
Yes.
bright for M81.
Yeah. Oh, well, it's the
They're like a nylon jogger.
Well, yeah, they're like slippery sweats.
Yeah.
Oh, that hurts so bad. Why did I do that?
McClellan is the closest AO to The Walking Dead I've ever been to. That's pretty sweet. We need some Walking Dead AOs. E-House says, damn, we get Logan today?
Hello, Eric. I miss you.
And then Poppin' Batches. So ready for it to get warm again. Can't wait for Hell's Pass and Black Site. I'm going to stir crazy in this cold. I feel it. I mean, I went and did Fractured Skull a little while back, and it was like negatives out, and it was a lot of fun, don't get me wrong, but it was just as much miserable. I mean, weather-wise it was miserable, gameplay-wise it was a lot of fun. And I'm just ready to get out and play and not have to worry about freezing to death, honestly.
Yeah, not putting on 16 layers. Oof.
Yeah. It was negative 21 in Montana.
Oh.
It's it was 10 degrees this morning. It's 19 out right now, so we're still below freezing, but yeah,
Still
it's
not
rough.
great.
It's not great. It's not great.
Hey, last year Black Site got the -1 in Alabama. -1 in Alabama.
That's actually crazy.
That was not fun to play with. Ugh.
Is AMP coming to the Midwest Airsoft Expo in Minnesota? I don't think so. I haven't heard anything about that. Are we? Is that?
No, I don't know.
I'll have to look
I don't
into
know.
that. I would be interested in doing something like that, especially since we didn't really get to go to SHOT Show.
Oh, we went last year.
To
That
the
was
Midwest
yeah.
Expo?
Me and Isaac went.
Oh.
Yeah, that was. Oh, it's a sneeze. All right. That was when was that? Early last year ish.
Probably would have been around the same time.
Yeah.
Probably.
But no, we went
February,
last year,
March.
so it was
Well,
a good time.
We'll see. We'll have to see. I mean, I'd always be down to go, but I don't know anything about it. So it's like 2 degrees here. Yeah, that's miserable.
I'll pass.
Yeah.
I'm still not happy it's 18 degrees here or 19 degrees here, but I'm gonna pass on 2 degrees.
Yeah. Hell's Pass will be a good vibe. What is Hell's Pass?
Is that in Michigan? That is what's it called? No, it's not the event I was thinking of.
Is this?
A Western Airsoft event? I am getting a lever gun.
Dude, the pink levy
I have it coming in.
Did you get us too?
That's I can tell the person to get us too if you want
should.
to. All right, hold on.
What do
let
you
me-
mean?
let me
I
do that
show
real
him
quick.
the photo of the pink gun. I go,
Okay,
I
hold
want
on.
this. He goes, I'm gonna order one, and then he doesn't get me one.
Well, I didn't know that you wanted one, or else I would have gotten you
Crazy.
one.
This is
Listen,
wild.
I got it. Hold on. All right.
Yeah.
Where's that chat?
No, this looks cool. March is soon though. It's March 14th.
I think we have stuff going on that event that weekend. I think.
we do. Yeah. I don't know what we're doing. Can I ask a tech question? Yes, you can. However, I don't know if we will be the best people ever to answer it. We know a little bit of tech stuff, but we're not techs, so. But feel free to ask. Would you guys rather fight? Okay. No, we're just not gonna. Yo, is that Tom's boss system behind you? It is not Tom's boss system.
No.
It's just a regular GL that we have. So, yeah. Yeah, it's pretty insufferable here in Wisconsin right now. Hopefully it warms up for the weekend shenanigans. We hope so.
Yeah, please. I can't do this cold.
I was on Twitter sleep and traded a patch to the National Guard guys for an energy drink.
What? What?
That's fire. That's how you get it done, man. It's 22 in Kentucky. We went from flood Saturday and woke up to snow Sunday. That's how it's been in Pittsburgh. It was raining like all week, and then it turned to snow one day, and then all that rain froze, and it's been real gross ever since.
Dude, I will take any day. I will take.
Thank you for the clarification on the bear. Would you rather fight a bear or 100 chickens? I had to,
Oh.
Yeah, that's a good clarification on that one. I'd rather fight 100 chickens. I don't think I could beat a bear after seeing what's the movie with Leonardo DiCaprio? The Revenant?
The Revenant.
Yeah. I don't think I could beat a bear after that.
I want to spray paint Logan's car again. Let's go.
Did he do it the first time?
Oh, so this was like the first or second Bolt Bash swap meet that we had. I had a turbocharged FRS I drove out here, and I thought it was gonna be a funny like gag to get everyone with cans of Plasti Dips, the spray paint Plasti Dip, and go ham on the car, and they did, and it just looked like the worst graffiti job you would ever imagine.
I could imagine.
And everyone, it was a blast and a half. Driving that back to Chicago was really, really funny. A cop pulled me over at my work, and he's like, "Hey, dude, was your car vandalized recently?" I kid you not. He asked that. I was like, "No, that's how it's supposed to look." And then he asked me.
That's how I bought it.
Yeah, he asked me, "Why would you ever make it look that way?"
Yeah, it's pretty rough.
It's funny, man. I don't care about it.
I saw someone recently who had a car that they did that thing where they wrapped it all in the Christmas lights.
Oh, that's so cool.
But it was after they had taken them off, and you could see just where all the tape parts were, and there was just paint missing on all the tape. I was like, oh.
Yeah, that's a little rough, especially when you have like a more expensive vehicle, not like a crappy Honda Civic.
I mean, it was a crappy Honda Civic.
Oh, never mind. It's fine. Don't worry about it.
It is what it is. Milson Merck's event in a real Western town in Tennessee. Yeah, so that's Hell's Pass. I did not know anything about that. That's really cool. A real Western town sounds fun. Is it like? I assume it's probably the full town and not just like the fronts of buildings like they do like in the old Western movies and stuff. But that's pretty sweet. I didn't get to look at the boss when we were at MK all that much. Well, you have to check it out in the office.
It's super cool.
It is cool.
We plan on being out there a couple more dates following up, including with that replica with the boss unit on it. As long as it works and it doesn't just fire randomly out of nowhere.
Yeah, they were having a little bit of issues like programming wise, but honestly I think it's because it's on the MTW.
I agree.
Yeah.
But when it worked, man, that was so cool.
I'm sure. I still got to try it. So.
It is very cool to use.
As someone who's dealt with chickens before, 100 is no problem. Good to hear. Good to know. Good to know. 60 in SoCal.
Get out of here. Leave the chat. Leave the chat. Get out.
I wish it was 60 here, honestly. Anything that's not gonna freeze me to death would be nice. Logan can fit in the cabinet in Blood Boss.
No, I can't.
We'll stuff him in the cabinet.
I'm not doing that.
I'll make him fit in the cabinet.
Dude, I got bad knees already, man. I don't need to be scrunched up like that anymore.
Oh, that's funny. Yeah, we're gonna do another MK trip. I think us as like a group, like not very officially, but kind of unofficially, we're all going up March 2nd.
Yep, that's Sunday. That's
March
the
2nd.
first plan.
Yeah, so if anyone wants to come play with us up at MK, we'll be up there March 2nd. We're obviously here at the arena pretty much any time, so you can stop down on a Saturday or Sunday. Or this Friday, they do their youth night. If you're 15 and younger, you got a younger sibling who wants to try Airsoft, definitely hop on there. Someone asked when the giveaway is. We are not doing a giveaway this week. We actually did a giveaway last week, and we gave away the Barrett and the Gemtech. We just started today a giveaway for the Black Rain Ordnance, which is the gas blowback rifle to Logan's left there on top of the TV, which he cannot touch or we will get banned. But it's very cool. It takes Glock mags, standard Glock mags, which means that you can run the tap mag adapters and run M4 mags out of it, get all that full gas blowback recoil action. It's a lot of fun. But that is up right now, so if you want to enter into that giveaway, just head on over to our Instagram, tag a battle buddy, share it, make sure you're following us, and we will be announcing that in 2 weeks from now. So not the next live, but the live after that. And yeah, it's a great replica, so definitely enter it. It's worth it.
It looks pretty cool. I've never seen it. I
is
think it
cool.
looks cool.
It is cool. It's fun. It shoots well. I'm actually very pleased with it as a replica. So I'll say my only gripe is it's full of those like what are they called? The biohazard symbols and stuff.
Ooh.
Like it's like the zombie.
The zombie,
yeah,
like-
the zombie style of.
You
like,
go to like Menards or Walmart and you're like,
It's
oh, let me get the green
fine.
knife that has the
Yeah.
biohazard and the blood
exactly.
splatter on it.
It's fine. I don't. It's not my thing. People like it. Whatever.
They're wrong, but they can like it.
Yeah, true. Logan, I managed to get my MDRX shooting at 2.8 joules, and it lobs 4.8s with no issue.
Dude, those MDRXs are awesome. I love them. They're so freaking cool. Do we have one? Yeah. This one is the best. The only problem I ever have with it, funny enough, the only problem I ever have with it is with EPM 1s when you get down to the like last couple BBs. Someone's up with a spring and it just like chops them, and it may be because my old springs are old, but these things are awesome. I love them. I'm so excited to use that all the time.
Yeah, they're pretty sweet. What's up, Jed Rippy? Oops said tickets for Youth Night this Friday are almost sold out, so make sure you get your tickets. Yeah, we've been selling out at the arena like a lot of weekends. So if you think you're gonna come down, especially if you're coming with a group,
Pre-buy.
pre-buy.
100%.
Get a ticket online. It just confirms your spot. Definitely worth doing. It's also like $1 or $2 cheaper just because of how taxes and stuff work out. So
Yeah.
definitely do that. Poppin' Patches says they're gonna let him set up a booth in the general store at Hell's Pass and sell Elite Force Old West guns and patches. So he'll be a game and real world selling simultaneously. It's gonna be rad. I love that.
Dude,
I love
LARPing
a little
events
roleplay. Yeah.
LARPing and role-playing events are like my favorite. Like, I don't get me wrong, like a Force on Force event is cool, but some of the
You
most
gotta
fun
break
I've
it up
ever
sometimes.
yeah, and some of
Yeah.
the most fun I've ever had are at those LARPy roleplay events.
Oh,
They're
for
just so much
I
better.
know. I mean, I've definitely done some roleplay ones, especially like working like back when I was working at my last company. We did some roleplay ones where like I'd be selling something and acting like the trader, you know.
Oh, yeah.
It's fun. It honestly, like I'm still doing my same job. I'm having fun though, so it's great. Tensions on the mag gets screwy on my EPM ones, so you just
For what? MDRX?
yeah MDRX.
Yeah.
So we bought out all of Red Wolf's 308 mags.
Okay.
Fair enough.
I mean, dude, if it works for you, man, it works.
Might bring us donuts again the next time we're at the arena.
Dude, please. That saved me because I had nothing to eat that entire day. And you're just like, donuts. I'm like, oh, I didn't have anything to eat for like another couple hours. It was the one glazed donut saved me.
Yeah. Donuts will do a lot. I love a good donut.
Sugar Crash is horrible,
A
but
little
like,
bit of sweet. Logan, come out for Stalker at Action Sports Wisconsin. It's going to be really dope, and it's 3 days nonstop.
I know.
Sounds exhausting.
It is exhausting,
Sounds
but I
fun,
really
but it
want to
sounds
go.
exhausting.
I really, 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 really want to go. The issue is that is to Action Sports Wisconsin. I think it's 13 or 14 hours from
Is
here.
it really?
Oh yeah, because it's 8 to
Jeez.
Chicago, and then it's from Chicago to up there. It's like another 4.
Well, at least
So
you
it
got somewhere you
stops.
could stop in the middle.
Yeah, right. I'll
You
just
don't have
take
to
a
make the
nap
full-
on my parents' couch.
I mean, hey, that's lucky.
It would work, but I also am like, man, that drive back is gonna be brutal after 3 days of
Yeah.
soccer.
No, for sure.
I'm heavily debating it. I really, really would like to go to something like that. Plus, I've never been to Action Sports up there, even though it
Yeah.
literally was one of the local fields in the Midwest when I lived out that way. So
Yeah, I'll have to go up and try it sometime too.
it looks cool.
Would love to play a lights out airsoft game with no night vision, just white lights. I mean, we do it all the time
At
here
the
at the
arena?
arena.
Yeah.
Yeah. Usually last game of the night. I mean, we put it up for vote what game mode we're gonna play, but last game of the night we usually do lights off. If you're talking like outdoor games only white light, I mean that could be fun. It's been a long time since I've done an outdoor game at night that doesn't involve night vision, just because. I mean, nowadays, like, why, like, if you spend the money on the night vision, it's kind of hard to not.
Why would you not use it?
Yeah. So,
It does even the playing field though a bit, because my eyesight is horrible. So without nods, I'd just be running around like this the whole time, even with a flashlight.
yeah.
It would be fun. I just, again, if I have my dual tubes, I'm gonna bring them out.
Yeah, exactly. That's part of the problem there with that. Will we be at ACS Noob Day?
I
don't know. We've totally redone.
Yeah.
We've really backed off on
Maybe.
how many events we do. we're kind of reevaluating how we do our not off trips and stuff. So I can't tell you for sure. I'm sure we're thinking about it and talking about it. So if we are going, we'll announce it with enough time for you guys to get pre-orders in and stuff.
Oh, definitely.
But I'm unsure on an answer on that right now, unfortunately.
In official capacity, unsure. In an unofficial capacity, I know that's another one of the days, the events that I've always personally wanted to go out to. So you might see me or a couple.
And
other people
we
at the shop
usually
too.
do it every year. So I mean, it all comes down to just
planning, and what else is going on.
Speaking of night vision, what's the thoughts on running bridged PVS 14s versus PVS 14 and thermal? Totally different applications, in my opinion.
Whatever you can afford. No, like that. It's true, but like whatever you can afford.
Well, what if I can afford both? What if I have dual PVS 14s and a thermal, and I'm wondering how I should bridge?
If you have the thermal, then you just put the thermal on the dual PVS 14s, and then you're set.
That's
but
crazy.
if you're going between the two, honestly, I would choose the single mono with the thermal because, yeah, dual tubes are cool. Everyone wants a pair of dual tubes, right? But you are limiting yourself to just night vision capacity versus a night vision and thermal capacity. And a lot of people, including what I grew up using before I had dual tubes, is I would do single tubes, and your brain just kind of like fixes it in your head a little bit when it comes to those things. So then you would have your thermal and everything. I would choose that if you had the funds to choose between the two.
Yeah, I'd say definitely go check out, I think it's Dirty Civilian.
Mm-hmm.
Dirty Civilian has a really great video on using a bridge thermal with a PVS 14. And I mean, I feel like what they kind of came down to was just that it has its uses, but like it's not an end-all be-all. I mean, that goes for night vision as well. I mean, sometimes it's better for you to just use white light depending on your situation.
Oh, 100%.
So like, it really is application use. But there's a lot of information out there on that, and I definitely recommend watching Dirty Civ's video for that because it's good. They did a good job. What are the whys? Don't get adopted by Amped at MK. It becomes chaos. If you run with us at a game, it's going to be chaos.
Also, like, don't put that out there. We're inviting everybody to our group.
Everyone can come join us.
Yeah, it's okay. It's not chaos. It's controlled.
We just like having
controlled
fun.
chaos.
We like having fun, So
we're just chill guys.
We're just running around.
We're just chill guys.
We're just having fun. So come join us. We always have fun, and we are always welcome to play with us. If you're out of field and you see us playing, we always love people jumping in and running with us.
And honestly, the more the merrier. Like it's always fun just to get a group of guys and go ahead and hang out and just do stuff. And it's cool solo, and it's cool having a couple people. When you get a group of dudes, it just elevates that experience.
Controlled violence.
Controlled chaos. We're not very violent. We're not that violent.
We're not violent. We're not violent.
No.
We're nice guys. I'll bring you a whole box of Krispy Kreme if you come to Noob Day.
Bet.
Say less.
I'll take no, they better be fresh Krispy Kreme, not some like hey got it from the store. I'm talking you go to Krispy Kreme, you get a video of you watching that donut come down the conveyor belt after it's been made, put it in the box and give it to me. I'll be there, no questions asked.
The thought was the thermal or PVS 14 combo, or getting a Cody for my PVS 14.
Oh, I was thinking about clip-on with that.
You were talking about an individual thermal.
Yeah, I'm dumb.
Yeah.
So I would still do the thermal bridged because I've also heard, again, your brain does the thing where it like molds them together. But if you just get a Cody because then you can upgrade to a dual tube system, and then you have a Cody at the same time. So then you have dual tubes and thermals.
Yeah, I mean,
which is a very popular
your
combo.
best option is probably dual PVS 14s with a Cody, but that's also your most expensive option. So
Yes. Hey man, but at the same time, if you need a new car, you should probably get a new car first.
True. McDonald's is supposed to start selling Krispy Kreme sometime this year. They have in Pittsburgh already. There's Krispy Kreme at the McDonald's right next to us. But I'll say it's like not legit Krispy Kreme. Like it's legit. Like they give you the Krispy Kreme packaging and everything, but like it just doesn't taste like the fresh.
Well, yeah, it's soaking up McGriddle juices and stuff and whatever hamburger helper crap they make everything out of in the back. It's not like it's just sugary heaven.
Yeah, so it's kind of like.
Could you imagine a
Krispy Kreme's little
McDonald's
brother.
double cheeseburger, but instead of bread buns, they use Krispy Kreme donut buns?
I feel like they've done that before. But...
It's called it's called the Luther Burger, I believe.
Okay.
Oh, that sounds so
Interesting.
good. My
That
heart
was yummy.
hurts.
For Noob Day, y'all should make a jug kit and run with us for the last game. 15 against 800.
So I don't like jug kits because I have done that one too many times and it sucks. It always
Yeah,
sucks.
We'll bring out the big
But-
minigun.
I was gonna say,
We'll
but
run the van. The van.
it
with
would
the-
be funny doing that with all of us.
Yeah, I want to mount the minigun to the van and just walk up. with it.
Wait, the little handheld microgun that we
Yeah.
have? That'd be funny.
Yeah, Poppin. It is disappointing that the Krispy Kremes are not legit. Or at least I don't think they are. I don't know. Maybe, try them. They also only have like glazed and chocolate, and that's it.
And again, it's not like it is when you go to the actual store
Yeah,
and
it's
you
not.
are watching it come down the conveyor belt. Like,
Yeah,
that's
it's
my
like-
hot fresh
it's like,
donut.
It's like grabbing it from like the Walmart when they have the Walmart stand
Ugh.
full of Krispy Kremes. That's like what it is at
Ugh.
McDonald's. So, yeah, jug kit sounds fun though.
I would do it. I would do it, but I would be in like 16 layers because that just sounds like it's
you
gonna
got
hurt.
it. I mean, you got it, man. You're just getting drilled.
Ugh.
I never said it was bad chaos. It's just chaos. I loved it. The staging room chatter was fun with y'all. That was good.
Yeah, that was a good time. I'm
What's it-
excited to go back. MK is awesome.
McDonald's is apparently bringing back the snack wrap and chicken tenders. Huh.
I mean, the snack. I lived off the snack wrap. In
I don't
high
think I've
school.
ever had their chicken tenders.
How? That's.
I don't know. I mean, I've the chicken nuggets.
Oh wait,
Not
chicken
tenders.
selects. Chicken selects. Yeah,
Yeah.
those. Dude, I lived off of snack wraps when I was a kid, or not a kid when I was in high school. Those things saved me so many days.
Yeah.
They're so portable. You can fit them in all your pouches and stuff. Fit them in your pocket. You go to class. You get a
Rasa-
quick munch. You done with it? It's easy.
Yummy. Yum, yum, yum. I used to eat their breakfast, their sausage and egg burritos all the time. This is
Ooh,
really good.
dude, I've never had a good. I've never had a good burrito from McDonald's. It's like, of course you're not gonna have a good burrito. It's always like hard and crusty.
Yeah,
and
I mean, it's a McDonald's burrito.
yeah.
That's what you expect. Ross says he's been a jug and it's not fun. So.
Again, don't doubt it.
So what do you guys like to run? AG, HPA, or spring guns? I'm an AG guy myself.
So I'm an AEG guy. I have a pre-built out AEG from Fatco. It's my bread and butter. It's my favorite thing that I have, and it's super like reliable in any case. I used to run HPA way more often. I had a Polestar Jack and a F1 with a UGS, and I would swap them out and do whatever. And that was fun and all. But I just didn't like that if I wasn't being cognizant when it comes to specifically the CGS. If I didn't like remember how many rounds I've gone through to switch it out, and I'd come in a room and be like, haha, and then
Well,
oh,
I mean,
it's not
that's
a ha-ha.
your stock. That's the air stock thing, right?
Yeah, it's the air stock thing.
So that's kind of on you.
Yeah, it is. It's, listen, I'm never great at counting. I work at an airsoft store.
That's
Come
fair.
on, man. I still prefer AG though. Also, I don't like tanking lines. Like it just
Yeah.
like this and having that thing flip around. I just
Yeah,
never been a fan of
I
it.
mean, I don't really mind the tank and line. I've gotten used to it over my years. I mean, pretty much all of my replicas are HPA at this point. And honestly, that's just for like ease of use. Like when I went through upgrading them, it's just easier to toss an engine in
Oh, yeah.
than to go through all the upgrades.
Oh my God, yeah.
I'll say that there are some replicas that like I think need to be HPA to function like as well as they should. Like I think an LMG, like obviously there are good AEG LMGs, but I think across the board you're gonna have better and more reliable performance with an HPA.
I agree.
And I also stand by like a shotgun, like
I agree.
like the Jag
Yeah.
Arm shotguns. I think they need to be tapped, or you're just not gonna have the consistency you want. And I mean, once you have a tank line and rag, it's kind of easy to throw a line in anything and just call it a day. So.
Yeah, no, I agree.
But there are definitely some AEGs that I'm looking into building out soon because I do want some more AEGs. I want some gas blowback builds. I want to get more into gas blowbacks.
Dude, yeah.
So-
I love gas blowbacks.
Yeah, there are definitely some cool ones I've seen come through here recently that I want to.
I wish they made a more cost-effective AEG gas blowback, like the GBL's GR15.
Yeah.
Like that. I wish they made a more cost-effective one of those because it would merge. It merges the best of both worlds. You have the gas blowback, which is that super cool realism factor,
Yeah.
with the AEG side of things, where it's just a battery, swap it in and out,
Yeah.
and that's basically it. I would love for them to do more of that.
Just an electric blowback?
No, not electric blowback, but like having that realism of a gas blowback,
Yeah.
because the GDR15 has a bolt carrier group and everything. Have you ever seen the GBLS?
Yeah, I've seen it, but it doesn't use gas, right?
No, it's an AEG that
Yeah,
uses.
so it'd be electric blowback. wouldn't
Yeah,
it?
it's electric blowback.
Okay,
Sorry,
okay. Yeah,
sorry,
you're
my.
fine, you're fine. You're just confusing me a little bit. I'm like, oh. But yeah, I mean, I'll run anything. I love a good Springer. Spring shotgun is so much fun on the field.
Dude, spring pistols are
so-
the best to play with.
Yeah, we love it. They will try to convert you to HPA if you say that. We really won't.
I mean, no.
I mean, a little bit. I will say though, Ethan knows, because we actually had this conversation the other day about HPA and AEG, and I was giving him a pretty solid argument about running HPA, but that was specifically in the case of the Jag scattergun, actually.
Yeah, those not HPA kind of are stinky.
It's just upsetting when you like have a good drop on someone and you pull the trigger and you get like a
Thunk.
toop, and it
Yeah.
like drops, and then you're like, oh. You can't do anything because you can't.
Yeah,
at
yeah.
least in my model, which is over here on the wall to my right, there's no like gas reservoir to swap, so you just have to go back to spawn and gas it up.
Yeah.
So running
Did-
it tapped is just so much better.
Didn't the TM breachers,
Yeah,
like the
they
breacher,
had-
they had the swappable one? It was like the little pistol grip thing
The
that you pop
breacher,
out.
yeah, I know the full length ones they had the reservoir. I think the breacher did as well. Yeah.
Okay.
Have a little gas reservoir, which also made them harder to tap at the end of the day.
Yeah,
a
it
lot
did.
of times.
Yeah, it did. Because I think people would just go right through the grip of it, but whatever.
Yeah, I mean, you know, to each their own on what kind of gun you like to run. I 100% get the not wanting a tank line or rag. It can be annoying, but there are a lot of workarounds. I mean, with air stocks.
Oh, yeah.
And with people running the really small tanks, and I've seen them on battle belts and stuff that fit nice.
And that's
So,
why I ran the CGS, because I didn't like the tank line rag. But then
Yeah.
I would just be doing so much that I outgrew just having just CGS to it. So I switched over to AEG when I was able to.
Be nice to your tech friends and don't HPA your G36 KV. The more you know.
Is that Poppins who said that?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Trust me, I have some builds that are out with techs right now, and I'm sorry I handed it to him. You guys should do more custom builds.
I mean, have you seen our website?
Yeah,
We
we
have
do.
a bunch of custom builds.
We do a lot of customs. We just don't do pre-builds.
Well, also I was gonna say, do you mean like custom pre-builds, like the
Yeah.
Monk Customs
Yeah, that's probably
one
the-
specifically?
Yeah, that's probably what they're aiming at. Yeah, we do. So the custom builds we do. You go on the website, you find the gun you want or the replica you want, and then you put in what all parts you want in it, what barrel build, what engine, what line, all that fun stuff. And so that's kind of how we do our custom builds, and that allows you guys to get more customization out of your build.
Yeah.
As opposed to doing a pre-built where we would build it, make it all fancy, and then put it on the website for you guys to buy after the fact, which gives you guys less customization. It's more about what we kind of wanted to put into it,
Yeah.
which we do every now and then, especially with our speed builds.
Yeah.
But with the amount of like custom builds we get in with people ordering them, it's just hard for them to keep up in there. I mean, we got busy techs for sure. They do great work though, so we love them. Going back to MK April 6th with Oops Ian and Trav.
Okay.
That's cool.
We
April
might make it out
6th,
there
yeah.
then
Yeah.
too if we don't have an event.
Might have to.
I mean, it's an hour 45 from us, which is like super cool.
Yeah, it's close.
That's a super easy day drive.
Yeah, for sure. I
that?
don't know what this is in relation to.
The
but
bacon egg cheese bagel. Well, it's the McDonald's, the bacon egg cheese bagel.
It's just been a while. But it's
Hey,
fun.
don't discount McDonald's breakfast food. They're McGriddles. Top notch.
Oh, I love the
I'll-
McGriddle. This
I'll
is the bacon,
fight
egg, and cheese
somebody
bagel.
on that.
That's different. It's a
The
bagel.
bagel is good. It's just got to be cooked right. If it's not cooked right,
Their
it's
bagels are
chewy and tough.
chewy. It's always chewy.
Yeah, exactly. Not all the time. You gotta get them when it's hot and fresh, and they're busy in the morning. It's a fresh bagel, fresh.
They'll be like, come to the HPA side. We have Krispy Kreme.
I mean, yeah.
Listen, HPA is nice. All right, it is, but I get the faults. All right.
And want to see a custom ARP 556 build? Again, go to the website. They are up there. You can customize it yourself.
Yeah, you can you can build it out yourself and get it how you would like it. So we do them a lot though. AEG superiority because I'm not the one constantly fixing my gun throughout the day, unlike my buddies fixing their HPA that needs repairs constantly. If I'm being honest, I never fix my guns on site. If my gun goes down on site, I'm either grabbing a backup or I'm going home for the day.
I mean, yeah.
I'm not sitting there working on it. So
if I've driven 16 hours without a backup gun, then I'm the one who's a ding-a-ling.
Yeah,
because I should be bringing a backup gun for something like that.
Yeah, I don't know. There's just something about sitting there all day working on your gun when you're supposed to be playing that is just like
Demoralizing.
It is. I'd
just
rather just not play than do that.
Yeah. Yeah.
Which I don't know. That's me personally.
Also, if your buddies have to keep fixing their gun, I mean, maybe they just don't know how to build a gun. I didn't say that.
True.
I didn't say that.
True.
Don't crucify me, please.
All the techs are gonna come after you.
Yeah, I know. That's whatever.
There is one that has a gas mag well in the stock that we can change. I have no idea what brand it was though. Ethan, that's the TM. That's the TM one. He's talking about the breacher. Token Maru
Yeah,
gun.
I think Ope says that too. The breacher had a smaller reservoir. Yeah.
Yeah. It's all Token Marui though that does the replaceable reservoirs. So sometimes I just want to run around in short shorts and no shirt with spring pistol back in the day.
Vibes, I feel that.
Yeah, that is the vibe. That's the way to do it. Should I use HPA or green gas on a shotgun? HPA will be the end result to a green gas shotgun. That will be my end result. Yeah. You're just gonna have better consistency. You're gonna be able to adjust your PSI, which adjusting the PSI doesn't really change the output of like your shots, just because of how the gas reservoir fills up and then it keeps it at that pressure. So like cranking your PSI up or turning it down won't really change your FPS. It'll kind of stay at its inherent FPS, but you will get that consistency where, as you're playing for a full day or whatever, you don't have to regas it. I mean, every shot's coming out at the exact same power.
You don't have to regas it, don't have to worry about the green gas getting cold and like all these other things. It's just the same over and over again.
Yeah, it's convenient, it's nice, it's also so easy to tap one. I mean, you get the tap ring. If you have a tank liner reg already too, I mean, if you're picking up a brand new tank liner reg and tapping it all at the same time, it can be a bit expensive. But honestly, buy a gas shotgun and run it green gas for like a day. And at the end of the day, you'll probably go, I need it to be more consistent.
Yeah.
And your answer is HVA. So if it's not a big deal, if you run it and you're like, I don't really mind having to gas it up every couple shots and it's not that big a deal, then I mean, go for it. Run it like that. I mean, go for it. But I'll definitely say to consider tapping it. You'll thank yourself in the long run. I've seen everyone run them HPA. I just bought one and I'm gonna run it till it dies, then HPA it, or until I have too many issues.
That's what a lot of people do. That's what one of my friends did. He ran it until literally into the ground. He's like, all right, time to HPA it, and it still hasn't died. So it's just, again, like he keeps saying, just reliable and consistent.
Yeah. I mean, give it a shot before you tap it. Why not? You might love it. I don't know. I have an actual question for once. Looking to swap the barrel and hop up in my KWA VM4. Any recommendations?
The KWA VM4, let me remind myself what that is. Who keeps calling me? Has everyone been getting spam calls recently? I have somehow, my information got to the spam callers registry worldwide, and I'm getting call after call. Oh.
It happens. I haven't been like that. What's up, Saint? How are you doing?
Hey, buddy.
While he looks that up.
I got it. I looked it up.
You got it?
Yeah. If you're looking, no, it's an AEG one.
Oh, I thought it was
edgy barrel, maple leaf bucking, and then what else do you want to do? Don't touch the hop up. Just keep the stock hop up. I'm a big proprietor for stock hop ups. Just keep them as they are because the fitment is as it should be in the gun. But do an edgy barrel, whether it's brass or stainless steel, they're both absolutely fantastic barrels, and then a maple leaf bucking, and call it a day. Put a Omega tensioner in there if you really wanted to go a little better, and then put an R-hop patch if you wanted to go as much as you can, but keep this hop-up stock. That's my opinion on it. That's why I tell everybody else who looks for any internal upgrades when they're asking for like barrels and stuff like that, don't touch the hop-up.
Yeah, I don't do barrel builds, so I don't know. If you were asking about a sniper barrel, I've built a couple of those recently, but they're a little bit different.
Like 1,000 times over too.
Yeah, I've done it too many times.
Yes.
Can I just use a normal tracer on a single barrel shotgun, or do I need something different?
Like single barrel as in the one? I mean...
It doesn't really matter.
I would recommend if
how many barrels you have.
Yeah, because it's the diameter of the actual outer barrel.
It matters how it screws on. If you have 14 mil threads, you can get away with a regular tracer probably. Yeah,
But I don't know of
see
any
why not.
shotgun that has 14 mil threads.
Yeah, I don't either.
Even
More
the
than
Gen-
likely, what you're going to want to use is what I have on this guy, which I wish I could show you. I really do wish. You might be able to see it up in the corner there, but I have,
really, no.
I believe it is the B5KU tracer, and it has 4 set screws that clamp onto your outer barrel, and it just is like locked in place there, and it's a big ring on the end. And it'll light up 3 to 6 shots, whatever you're firing out of it.
Yep.
And that's what I would recommend for a tracer. They're actually relatively cheap for what they are. And you can clamp them on any barrel, honestly. It doesn't really matter what it is.
Yeah.
What's your guys' take on the tracer unit hop-up? I just found out that's a thing. That was a thing a long time ago. Max did that for a while.
Yeah,
Then
Max
they
did that with
stopped
its
doing that,
abilities.
And then Elite Force has recently been doing it with their iTrace series.
But they don't sell them individually. Now I think
Yeah,
it's Seam.
They selling them individually?
Yeah, like they actually have them as the Boobadoo.
They're cool. I mean, I think if they're wired in your MOSFET so that they go off every time you pull the trigger, it's a little bit better than like them being constantly on. I know the Elite Force eye traces are just always on, which, you know, for CQB it doesn't matter. But if you're outside playing like at night and you pull that mag out, you're just a glowing blue light. So
Yeah, I have the Max hop up in my HPA build that is up on the shop wall right now, and I love it. I personally love it because with the HPA builds, you have the ability to suppress them with like a foam suppressor.
Yeah.
So you have that trace unit that goes off every time you pull the trigger, and then you have a foam suppressor, so you get the best of both worlds instead of having, you know, a chunk of plastic in the end of it.
Yeah,
I'm a huge fan. The wiring for it is the biggest pain in the butt. It's just putting it all in the gearbox correctly.
Yeah, they're cool though.
They're very, very cool. I like them.
I've heard that like with the older Max models, I don't know about anything new that's coming out, but I know the older ones would always have a little bit of trouble sometimes keeping up with your rate of fire. If you were really spamming that trigger, sometimes it wouldn't get all the BBs lit up.
SEMA. It is SEMA that does it.
Okay, that's interesting.
You are correct though. But then again, if you're going to mil sims, you don't really have that problem because you're not full autoing.
Yeah.
Hopefully.
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 Ethan, yeah, we are on. We stream on Instagram. We stream on Twitch. We stream on YouTube. And then are we on any other? No, that's it right now. Twitch, YouTube, and Instagram. So if you ever want to pull us up on a monitor, you can do it on YouTube. I think honestly that like the video interface and everything, it looks better on YouTube.
100%.
So yeah, you can pull us up on there.
You guys see the new Kabu? Oh, I cannot talk today.
You guys
I don't
see
have
the
enough coffee in me. Oh my god.
You guys see the new KWA Task Force series? What are your thoughts? And do you guys have any experience with the KWA ERG platform?
Oh my god. Another spam call. I'm telling you, people. Get out of my DMs. Task Force. Wish we had Talon in here. He would know all that because he
know.
is the...
You guys got stuck with the non-tech people today.
Well, I'm a tech person. I'm not a KWA person. I tech. I put things together.
What's the last thing you put together?
My own barrel build?
Yeah, right. You're lying.
This guy. I'm not lying. I'm a person.
Is this the... Oh, so it's the law enforcement training stuff? Is that what I'm looking for? KWA law enforcement?
Either that or it's the TK series. Regardless, KWA builds solid stuff, and regardless of what series it is, honestly.
This is just interesting. It has a whole bolt system.
Excuse me?
I mean, it's green gas, but it's got like it's got its own bolt system and stuff.
Oh, I was looking at an AEG. See, this is what happens when you have two people who don't look at
That's what I'm saying.
these things that come out.
I don't know what I'm supposed to be looking at. KWA does great stuff, though. I mean, we love KWA.
Now I'm gonna look into it because
Yeah,
now
look into it a little more.
Now I'm curious about it.
Yeah. Experience with the ERG platform? I feel like I do. I feel like I did a review on those, did I?
Which one?
The ERG series.
Oh, the electric recoil gun stuff.
Oh,
Love 'em. Yeah, ERG stuff is great.
I've done some stuff with ERG. Yeah, the ERGs are nice.
Anything KWA is great. They just are. I don't want to say they're like VFC, in my opinion. Again, like VFC, but they just build solid guns. Like they're just solid guns.
Yeah, it's definitely one of those things where I feel like it has to be like what you're looking for. I mean, I think for like training purposes, KWA definitely aims towards that.
Agree.
I'm building a gun with a Kythera. What hop-up would you suggest? For the Kythera? Well, it depends on what you're putting in it.
Stock hop up, please. Again,
Yeah.
stay with stock hop-up.
Yeah, you're probably good with your stock hop. I'll say that if you're doing an engine build, I mean your fitment's not going to be. It'll be a little bit more depending on your nozzle.
Yeah,
The max hop ups are good. You know.
the max hop-ups are good, but whenever you have in the experience I've had with Kytheras, I've always found them to be a little bit more finicky than normal engines, where fitment is really something you have to focus on, just way more compared to like a Jack or an Inferno or any other engine you'd be putting into a gun. With that, keeping that in mind, I would stick to a stock hop-up unit because it's one less thing to worry about when it comes to fitment stuff. You can use a max hop-up unit, obviously depending on what gun you're putting it into, of course. But again, it's one less fitment thing to worry about.
eHouse says is the KWA clone correct M4A1 with the electric recoil system.
Oh, well, anything ERG is going to be great. I have not seen that personally, or I don't look into KWA stuff nearly as much. I will text Talon to go ahead and look into that because he's a resident KWA nerd.
True. What is the best LMG in y'all's opinion? In my opinion,
None of them.
the best LMG is the RPD by LCT. But that is an opinionated answer. It is not the best. That is my opinion.
It's pretty cool. Wait, hey, can you go
It
ahead
is
and do one of those
cool.
like short Rhodesian, like mini RPDs, like
Oh
chop
yeah,
it up
yeah,
like
the
that?
chopped,
with
yeah,
that?
for sure, yeah. I think honestly, like one of the best ones is probably the Stoner. The Stoner Suite.
Stock,
I mean,
100%.
if you're looking for like a stock one to go for, I'd go with like an RPK. The SEMA RPK is kind of blap, and they're not too bad out of the box. You can buy it stock, throw an 11.1 in it, and that thing will run. So, definitely some good LMGs.
I mean, if you
out there.
consider the Crytek Trident an LMG, if you do
Yeah.
consider it LMG, I prefer that one stock because it just runs. But
I just don't
again,
really like the
that's-
way it looks.
it looks a little dumb.
I mean, I'm also
It's good,
I'm
though,
also-
but it looks
I'm
a
also
little dumb.
AK based, so like
You are
that's-
very AK based.
that's
You're
my-
wrong, but
yeah, that's my problem. So.
it is.
It's not from an original gun; it's full new parts for the Kythera. So I'd look at a max hop up then.
Yeah.
The max hop up's good. My Crytek body hates the Crytek hop up. I've only managed to get a decent hop from a
Sounds
max
about right.
M4G.
Yeah.
It does sound about right.
Again, max hop ups are good. This is not me saying that stay away. Oh my god, they're horrible. They're good. I have them in my builds. If you can stick to the stock hop up, it's less cost free. It's not an extra $65 you're saving, and then it's just less fitment problems.
Yeah. I like your opinion. The LCT RPD is in fact the best.
You can both be wrong. It's okay.
Logan won't accept it until I hand it to him, and he goes, "Oh, okay, I understand."
It's kind of cool.
Do you guys have a recommendation for an air compressor? No one does HPA fills within a 4 to 6 hour drive of us.
Ooh, actually, yes. Funny enough, that is a very oddly specific question that I have one. We have one on our website that we recommend. I bought one a couple of years back that has been running without a problem. Going into my Amazon cart right now to see if I have it from that many years back. Probably not. I know the one that's on our website though is the best one to go ahead and grab.
Yeah.
Not the maybe not the best one, but definitely damn reliable for you.
We recommend it because we've tested it and such.
Mhm.
I'm actually curious what that one is. Are you looking it up or?
I'm looking at my Amazon cart for the one that I have.
He goes, let me look at what I ordered a while ago.
I mean, because I have used that because I had the same problem. A lot of the local fields,
Is it
at
this
one point,
The Humorex.
yes, the
Yeah,
Humorex one.
It's the Ready Air gun.
I bought
compressor.
one that was a little bit bigger than that one because I had the same exact problem that he was having.
Yeah, so it's the Humorex Ready Air air gun compressor. It appears to go up to 4,500 psi. It is oilless and it costs about $700.
Come on.
It's a good bet.
It is too far back in my Amazon history. It is not loading. Womp womp.
Ehab
Get
said
that one.
He'd loan you his chopped RPD and you'll be converted.
Game. You know what? If I get a loaner chopped RPD, see, okay, I will say this: the chopped RPD, sexy. It's beautiful. I love it. I want a real
It's
one.
great.
It's
Yeah,
just
they're
so
great.
cool looking.
Yeah, they're super cool.
I got the Rhodesian brushstroke shorts and a Rhodesian shirt to go ahead and match the whole kit. I'm down for it. I'll take it.
Yeah.
So Never plays. No.
Bro never plays gunfight with me anymore. That's true, Noah. I don't play gunfight with you anymore. That's because I don't play with losers.
Damn. I didn't even know this guy. I'm sorry he's got to be that way. Jesus.
No, I'm joking, but he knows why, all right? It's because he doesn't hop on Tarkov with me, so I won't hop on gunfight with him.
Tarkov is lame.
Well, Tarkov's better than Call of Duty, I'm sorry.
Hey, I don't play Call of Duty either. I go
Well-
outside and touch grass like a real person.
No, we can't do that. It's snowing outside. I refuse. I refuse. Can I use a normal air compressor to fill up my HPA tank?
Yeah.
Can you?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Well, the way that you went makes me think. No, the biggest thing is you
I've
have to
never
make sure
heard of
it
anyone
stops.
doing it. Yeah, that's the thing. I don't.
We have a big air compressor that we use.
Yeah.
Are we?
I'm trying to think of what.
We're not this brain dead today, are we?
Dude,
Like these
I
are all
am.
questions we should know the answers
I
to.
am this brain dead. Like this thing. Like.
Yeah, I'm staying by my answer. I'm saying yes.
Sure, yeah.
I'm so confident with that because I filled my HPA tanks more times than I care to count on normal.
Use that
Like
with
air
with an
compressors?
oh, okay, yeah. Then
Yeah,
sure,
because you go to
yeah,
scuba,
can.
you go to a scuba shop and they fill it up there, or you go to like a normal field.
I've
Like
never-
I have a car compressor.
Like a tire air
Back,
compressor.
yeah, a tire air compressor that I use as well at my folks' place, and I use
Yeah,
that
I
to
have
fill
one
it
of
up.
those, and I've never tried to fill up a tank with it. I didn't even think I
You have
could do
to,
it.
you have what is it? You have to make sure the output pressure is going to
Yeah.
be the correct one for the tank because
Yeah.
it's a different output pressure. As long as the output pressure is correct, you shouldn't have a single problem with it.
Interesting.
And if I'm wrong and it blows up, well,
Okay.
you know,
Don't take his advice for it. Do your
I'm
own
kidding.
research first.
I'm kidding. I'm not wrong. I
Um,
know I'm not wrong.
Callsign Megan said, no, they can't reach the same PSI needed to fill an HPA tank. Yeah, that's what I thought.
There we go.
Yeah.
So then I wonder what
you could-
my compressors at my parents' house that I use to fill my tanks
Yeah, you
because I
could-
used to fill my tanks with those.
You could probably get a bit of
What
air
compressor
into
is
it, but
that?
you probably can't fill it. I would.
I have a
Yeah,
lot
no,
of
will
Googling.
not put out enough to fill a tank. You have to have a specific compressor to fill HPA. That's what I thought. Thank you, Oops. Thank you. I have misinformation being. fed into my
Listen.
ear
I
here.
am just going off of what I've done in the past. All right.
I believe you've
So-
done it. It doesn't mean it's right.
Thank you.
Can I fill a tank up with a normal DeWalt compressor? As we said, I don't think it'll get the right PSI. I mean, you might be able to get a little bit of air in there, but you're not going to be able to fill up to 3,000 PSI or 4,500 or anything like that. I would just get it filled officially at like your local scuba shop or field, or if you really are far out like Poppins is, you could always buy yourself a little Umarex one.
Mhm.
As a COD player, I
Pulp
take
one.
that personal. Hey, that's all. I love Call of Duty too, but
Halo for the win. Sorry.
listen, man, in the recent years, I've been feeling more and more cynical about Call of Duty. It's a bit,
Halo for the win.
it's a bit of the same. Listen, I love Halo too, but I've been just as cynical, man. They came out with that new Halo game that was like, it was
Infinite?
like free to play. Is that the Infinite one? It was free for a bit, or maybe it still is free.
No, it's open world. It's not free to play.
Open world.
Yeah,
there's a free to play one that I did. It was free to play. You just downloaded it. I forget. It came out like 2 years
Like
ago, maybe 2-3 years
Halo
ago.
Fire Team or maybe I don't know.
Oh, no. Where can I just see like the Halo titles? Can they just give me a list? I don't know. It was free though, at least for me on PC. I didn't have to pay money for it. But it was also it was Halo Infinite. Yeah.
When was Halo Infinite free on PC? I paid $65 for that. Thing.
Really?
Yeah.
I swear it was
I
free.
paid like $65 for that. If it's free now, I'm gonna.
Oh,
have
it's
a
always
throw
been
fit.
free. No, it's still free. You have to pay for a campaign, but it's always been free.
Oh,
It's free to play Halo Infinite. But
Okay,
to
yeah.
get the campaign, it's
There we go,
$60.
$60.
So you spend $60 on the campaign.
Yeah, it's
Okay.
Halo.
I don't know. I don't know. I played the multiplayer. I thought it was fun, but it just it got a little boring. I mean, the game modes are the same and stuff. I knew what I was.
Been the same
getting
for
into,
years.
so, yeah. Yeah. You're thinking of Splitgate. Splitgate was free to play. When the heck was that free? Yeah, no, Halo Infinite was free. The multiplayer for Halo Infinite is still free on Steam. If you go to Steam, you can download the multiplayer. It's free. The campaign you have to pay the $60 for though. But it's fun. It's fun.
Not worth.
You can do it.
Not worth $60. I did it.
campaign?
Not worth it.
I believe it. The multiplayer is the fun part. I don't know.
Halos 1 through 3 and Reach and ODST. The only games I'll ever replay over again.
No,
over
true.
and over
They're
again.
great. They're great. For
Yeah.
sure. We're plugging into a shop compressor though. Yes, we do sell an adapter to. Uh-oh, we're being joined by someone.
Oh no.
Special
Oh
guest.
no, it's the Munchkin. He didn't even show up on the camera.
He didn't.
He didn't even show up on the camera.
He went underneath the table. We had the the shop dog in here.
Michael.
Michael.
If he doesn't want to, if he's not gonna squirm, yeah.
We'll see. Maybe you guys will get a special guest.
One of these days I'll bring my cats in.
Yeah,
I just
for
see
real.
my cats. Eat
We
all the
do sell
cables
an
in here.
adapter to plug your gun into a shop compressor. Yeah, that's for different. There's a lot of different reasons you can do that though than just like filling up a tank and stuff. The techs be doing weird things with those things. So, Halo for the win. Gregorian chant volume increases.
That's the Halo theme song.
Yeah,
Just making sure you know.
That stuff's fire. Ethan wants his money back. He got scammed by who makes Halo again?
Which one?
I almost said Activision.
There's Halo. There's Bungie. 343.
Bungie.
There's 343 Industries.
Who made the new one?
I want to say it was 343. Whatever it was garbage. Yeah, 343.
Yeah, you got scammed by 343, bud. Sorry. They took your $60 and they ran with it, which is unfortunate.
It is sad. They came from such greatness.
Yeah. But hey, I mean, if you only put 2 hours into the campaign, you can still refund it.
Is that Steam's policy?
Yep. If you
Really?
if you played the game for less than 2 hours, you can refund it.
That's
Although
fun.
maybe they'll count multiplayer as part of that, and then you might be.
Well, what are they going to refund you for multiplayer? The free part of it?
Well, that's what I mean. They might just think it might just all be one though. You played the game for X amount of hours. Doesn't matter if it's multiplayer.
That would blow chunks.
Yeah,
That'd be serious butthole.
Yeah, it was. Yeah. They're out here. ODST is the best Halo, and I'll fight any who say different.
That's valid. That's
Listen,
valid.
I love ODST, but they needed a multiplayer.
Well, they had the
Sorry.
what is it, fire team,
Yeah,
fire
yeah,
whatever,
yeah.
which was great. But like I wanted the PvP multiplayer. Right?
Yeah. I want
Yo,
split
yeah,
screen. Give me
that would be
split
so
screen.
cool.
I mean, I was
Dude,
playing. That
OG
game
split
came out
screen.
like back when me and my younger brothers were like split screening Halo 3 and Halo Reach every day.
Oh yeah,
so,
and you had to
like-
go ahead and put up like a divider. So
Yeah,
you don't,
exactly.
Like, screen
Yeah.
peek.
So like,
Dude, Halo
ODST just needed to give me
So
give me a
good.
multiplayer. That's all.
Be so good.
Oh, he's back.
Oh. Okay, come here, Mike.
Oh no! Oh no!
Did you get it ready? Do you have another piece of carrot? Come here.
Yeah, like I'm
Come on, up here. Get up here. Come here, you little rat. Come here. Up, come here. Come on. Come on. Get up here. Oh, you
He's looking like he wants.
stinker. Come here.
I'll be back.
Okay. Come on. I want.
If you have a pet, let us know. Send your pet photos in the chat right now.
Yeah,
Up and down.
send pet pics, not kit pics. I want pet pics.
I want pet pics. I want your pet in kit. All right.
Dude, if I could.
Is it the pup? It is the pup.
It is the pup.
Yeah,
Mr.
we're trying
Michael.
we're trying to get on the camera before we sign off here today.
Peanut butter
but,
man.
Bro's just a big chiller, man.
He does. The only problem is that he likes to bark whenever you have food.
Nico.
Uh-oh.
Oh.
All right, now I will hold on to it. Good Lord. Is this a carrot or what is this? Come on. Ooh, get up here. Get,
You gotta give him more.
come on. Yeah, my good boy.
There he is.
Hey, my good boy.
All right, guys.
I have more. Fiend, come here. Come here. Yeah, crunchy carrot. Come on. Get up here.
You gotta put it in your mouth like
No. I'm
you're in
not-
Dog and the Tramp.
No.
Feed it to Nico.
Weirdo. Up here. Come on. No, fine.
Dude's over it.
Oh. Get it. Ah! Good boy. Okay.
Nice.
All right, get out of here, monster. Get out of here, monster.
I have an aquarium. Does that count? It does count. Fish are
If
friends.
you can put your fish in a tactical vest, don't do it for very long, or else he's gonna die.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. I got no more. Go. Be gone.
Dude, I bought the Polite People Russian patch just because it has a cat on it. Solid. I have 4 dogs, 3 cats. I can't put them all in a pit. That's wild,
Yes,
actually.
yes, you can.
That's pretty wild.
The amount of hair that must be on
Oh,
your stuff
I
every
can't
day.
imagine.
I would.
I can't imagine.
I have enough of a problem. I have 2 cats. I have a gray cat and I have a white cat.
Yeah, you're covered in hair right now.
Yeah, that's probably
The
half
black
of its
hoodies
camp.
do it too. That's
I
true.
know.
That's true. That's true. He did just jump on me. That is true.
Like-
That is true.
But yeah, I wear all black, and I have black sheets, so I'm just sitting there. I'm like, this is such a mistake to have a white cat and black sheets.
A 700 head of feeder cattle count as pets?
700.
Yeah, it does. Yeah.
I
I want the cattle pick. I want the tactical cattle pick. That's what I want.
just a cattle with a side saddle, with a
Yeah.
gun, and then it's got a helmet on
Yeah,
it.
go hard. Oh my gosh. Whew. 3. How do I send pick in chat? I have no idea.
DM it to us,
Yeah,
and
just
I'll pull it up.
Just DM it. We'll take a look. Yeah, unfortunately, you actually can't send a picture in chat. I really want to.
You're a
see it.
monster for telling people to do something they can't.
I know. I love it. I love the chaos.
Control
I love-
chaos.
I love watching the world burn.
Control chaos.
Exactly.
Will we go till 2?
Yeah, we go till 2, but we started a couple minutes early, so we'll probably end a couple minutes earlier.
Okay. Anyone have any last minute questions, comments, quips, concerns?
Yeah, let us know. Let us know now.
I'm waiting for that.
I know.
see
I'm
the
also
animals.
waiting.
Yeah, so like I have to get my gear out without looking like a dog. Yep, sounds about right. I have a lint roller that sits by my front door, and I just do this every single day before I go into work.
We have a battalion of moo moos. Is actually really funny.
That would be very funny.
All right. Well, I think we'll probably end it up there. But just to recap real quick, we do have the giveaway for the EMG Black Rain Ordinance. It is up on our Instagram right now. Make sure that you go ahead and share that, comment on, tag a friend, and we will be drawing that in about 2 weeks. I don't think there's any games we're going to this weekend or next weekend. What's the next event we'll be vending at? Let me check.
I
so can
just
let all
had the
you
calendar
guys
pulled
know.
up an hour ago. I desperately need more caffeine in my system.
Well, we'll get there. We need events.
It's in March.
MSATO.
Yeah, at the end of March.
Yep, we'll be at MSATO op Libertas.
Oh, yeah.
March
That's going to be...
29th.
Yeah.
That'll be cool. And we will be at
Abcas.
the Abcas Flank MSW in April. But before that, if you want to meet us at MK, we'll be there March 2nd.
Yep.
And then we will also be doing the field here, Amped Arena. They have Youth Night this Friday, and they now do Youth Night the third Friday of every month as well. So come play Airsoft CQB locally, out there, Milsim, NatOp stuff. Have fun.
You're really trying to plug everything.
I did. Yeah, it's the end. I'm just going to plug it real quick.
I love
for
how
'em.
you went like super high, like, yeah, here's the plug, and then you're just, you're tired, buddy. Go take a nap. I know. Sitting in front of a camera all day is hard work.
Yeah, we love you guys. I do this for you. All right. Logan's going to wave awkwardly while I go shut everything off.
You don't tell me what to do.